Good morning, good morning, good morning. From the FBW Man Cave. We are on the way up the coast to Fort Lauderdale. One like already, look at that. Gotta make sure my mic's working. Is it? Check, check. Yep, there it is. So we're just getting ready to get underway here. Quick flight up the coast. Alright, APU's running. Passengers on board. Let's get the bleed going. Internal power at Fort Lauderdale, so gotta be careful with the VRAM. Pulling 8.8 out of 10.4 right now, so any big spikes will really screw us up. So double checking the performance. Anti-soft packs on 148.235 down 44.1 flexing 63 44 44 45. All right, we'll click these in.
Air traffic American 1030 is airborne passing 1000.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Ready.
Oh, of course I did that. We're in Big Blue this morning. Flexing 63. We got 139 for the call out. 144. And to avoid moving too much, I'm going to check here. 145. 10, 10, 10, 10. Gave us a flex 3, flex 66 on a flap 3, and I figured, not worth it. 10, 10, 10, 10. Sector safe coming out is gonna be 2,100 feet, and then 1,600 once we're over the ocean. We'll be taking off to the west, turning over my beloved Delray Beach, where we take our vacation every year. I'll try to point that out to you guys. And we have a load sheet now. Rad navs are Lauderdale both sides, manually tuned. Coming to 5,000 initially. Anything crazy? And we're going up to 370, so we're good to go. Any questions?
None.
All right. Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On and auto.
Adheres.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
19,300 pounds.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Baro ref.
3011 set.
3011 set. Electronic load sheet.
Sent.
Down to the line.
Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed.
Good
Beacon.
morning, hub. On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Set.
Before start checklist complete.
Thanks, it'll be a short taxi. Alright, so now we go for the push. Cabin crew, arm doors, and cross check.
Cabin crew doors to automatic and cross check.
Pratt & Whitney. Dependable aero engines. Unless you installed a
We have now closed the boarding door.
unless you installed a geared turbofan, in which case
Please make sure your seat back is
it was
upright,
dependable after time.
and all carry-on items are put away. Laptops and devices.
Ground to cockpit. We are connecting to tug now, so please confirm.
Looks like DC Center was on.
If you are in an even more space seat,
When I took a look earlier, I do have to work this afternoon, so
at this time.
Locking the gear now.
Commitment to safety from the ground up. This airplane was just cleaned and disinfected, including tray tables, restrooms, other high-touch surfaces, and galleys. Also, seat assignments have been deliberately spread out, except for parties traveling together. Please help us facilitate distancing.
I had the browser up earlier.
In your assigned seat.
We're going to use autosave on the Fox gates.
Alright, Captain, bypass pin is inserted and the tug is connected. Ready to push at your discretion, and please release parking brake.
Wheels or handles facing out.
Parker brakes, release. You are clear to push.
You are clear for engine start.
Make sure the bin will close before taking your seat.
Mode selector.
Larger electronic devices
bleeds.
such as laptops must
Starting
be
engine
stowed
2.
prior to push
Check.
back under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. They may not be stowed in seat back pockets.
Now remember, guys, I'm using
If you are seated
JetBlue
in an
policy here,
emergency exit row,
which is 1 then
you may
2
be
for a
called upon
200
to
taxi.
open the exits in the event of an emergency. If you are unable, unwilling, or feel you may injure yourself by performing the actions or functions described on the safety information card, please
Hopefully
let us
we'll
know.
catch some of Black Box's
We'll
stream here
find
in a
you
little bit.
different seat. Our Airbus A320 has
N1.
8 emergency exits. There are 2 doors in the front, 2 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide that can be detached from the aircraft and used as a raft. All exits are clearly marked with a sign
Fuel
overhead.
flow.
If necessary, floor level lighting will illuminate the aisle to help you find the exits.
Oh.
In the event of an emergency, leave all personal belongings and proceed to your nearest exit. Please take a moment now to locate your closest exit and remember that it might
Pushback
be behind
complete.
you.
Set parking brakes and confirm.
If
Brakes
there
are
is
set,
a
you're
change in
clear to
cabin
disconnect.
pressure, 4 oxygen mask will drop from overhead. Firmly pull the mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Remove your face covering. Place the mask over
So
your
we got
nose and
nothing
mouth.
here. Flip
Pull
plans
the
file.
elastic band
Get it
around
up.
your head and tighten using the straps on both
Starting
sides.
engine 1.
Even though the bag may not inflate, oxygen will be
Starting
flowing.
engine 1.
Be sure to
Check.
put your mask on first before helping others. We'll let you know it is no
Ta-da!
longer needed.
Stand by.
As we
Unlocking the gear.
Make sure we're ready for
Oh,
departure.
helps
You
from
can
on my
help us by
Wi-Fi.
making sure your seatbelt is fastened, seat back is upright.
Tug is
Cable is
disconnected and
closed.
bypass
There you go.
pin has been removed. We'll signal you on the side and have a good flight.
Might leave the lower lights off this morning.
Smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes or vaporizers, is never allowed on any JetBlue
All right, I'm
flight.
gonna let that get away so we can go hear that. Let's go listen to the Roscoe seat. Starting engine 1.
This aircraft has 3 restrooms. There's one in the front of the cabin with 2 in the back. Each is equipped with an infant changing table. To avoid crowding in the aisle, please wait at your seat until the restroom is available. We're proud to let you know that this flight is carbon neutral and we're offsetting the CO2 from the fuel used for all of our domestic flights to reduce the impact on our climate. All of our planes are equipped with free high-speed Wi-Fi. If you have a Wi-Fi enabled device, just connect to the FlyFi network. Then be sure to type in www.flyfi.com into your browser window and follow the prompts to log in. Thanks to our partnership with Amazon, once connected, you can sign into your Amazon Prime account or start a free trial to stream movies, TV shows, and music, and earn TrueBlue points when you shop as a TrueBlue member while in flight. You can also find entertainment listings and other info about today's flight on the FlyFi Hub or on the JetBlue app. Please note the FlyFi signal will not be available outside of our coverage area. However, entertainment content will still be available on the FlyFi Hub at www.flyfi.com. The first part of today's flight operates outside the coverage area for our free Wi-Fi,
Now we do the after start
satellite
items.
TV, and radio. Free movies are still available on channels 39, 40, and 41. If you have a handheld device with Wi-Fi capabilities, you may also enjoy free TV shows, magazines, and more, both in and out of coverage on the FlyFi Hub. Just type www.flyfi.com into your browser window. We'll be adjusting the main cabin lights for departure. If you need it, there is a reading light above your seat. We're here to make sure you have a safe and comfortable flight. Please report any inappropriate
After start checklist.
behavior
Anti-ice.
to an in-flight crew
Off.
member.
ECAM
Thanks for your
status.
attention.
Checked.
We hope you enjoy the
Pitch
JetBlue
trim.
experience.
30.5% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Flight control check.
Ready.
How's the side stick cam without the light? Let's see. Might take me about 10 seconds here. Why is that not? That's fine without the light. I adjusted it a little bit.
Full up. Full down. Neutral.
Hub view.
Full left.
Where was I? Hub view.
Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
With you. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
She couldn't text me. Taxiing 28 right. Tango 1. Lauderdale traffic, JetBlue 1280 taxiing to 28 right. Tango 1. Once he's done with his flight control checks, go like this. Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 139, VR 144, V2 145. Flex temp 63 degrees. Flex temp 63 degrees.
V1 139, VR 144, V2 145, flex temp 63 degrees. ATC.
Is set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Down to the line.
This is good to go. I forgot to put a flight plan in Volanta. See if I can maintain the line here. There we go. Okay, Felix 1. Gonna go right over Pompano and Delray. Pompano, Boca, and Delray. Alright, EFB can go stowed. I imagine they probably do send them on to Bravo here. Well, probably 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
Thank you, cabin crew. Seats for takeoff, please.
Now I get a bug on the windshield right there. Didn't clean it off from last time. Yep, no text message. Cabin's ready. Below the line. Below the line.
Takeoff runway.
28 right confirmed.
28 right confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ready?
Affirm.
Takeoff light, please. Lauderdale traffic, it's JetBlue 1280 departing 28 right on the Felix departure.
Approaching 28
Clear left side.
right.
Clear right side. Check.
TCAS is clear. Take it on the roll.
On runway 28
Takeoff.
Check.
right.
Man, flex 63. SRS runway, auto thrust
Thrust
blue.
set. Checked.
Checked. Eighties thrust set. Whoa, easy go. Straight
100
cross.
knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Nav.
Checked.
95. Thrust climb, auto thrust.
Checked.
Look at that, 351 at 19 already. Some weird winds going on today. Flap 0.
Speed checked. Flap 0.
In the turn. Gorgeous. Have to take off climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On. Whoa. Bumpy today. Very bumpy.
Checked.
Okay, rolling into that speed now. Pitching back up. We're pretty light, 148,000 pounds or so.
Checked.
Get us out on the turn here. Turn past my beloved Delray as we come up by
Checked. Checked.
not Jamaica, but Beads once we get up to Beads.
Checked.
But gorgeous.
Checked.
Orbex of True Earth, Florida. After takeoff climb checklist. Retracted. Up. Retracted. On.
Down to the line.
Okay, going on flight level 370. Manage climb. And I'll watch it with that wind now. I think I'm gonna do a special where we do a little bit of gorgeous. Still bumpy though. So it's gonna be a flyby on Jamaica. Once we get to Beads, we should be about 10,000. It's kind of anticipating the flight director. I'm inside the turn, so I'm going to let it go straight a little bit, and then I'll follow it. It's just, you kind of got to plan a little bit.
Checked.
Climbing like a rocket this morning, because we are light. We only 141 passengers. And we ease out of that. Ease out of that turn, because that wind's going to put us back. That wind's going to put us right back onto Beads. We're pointed right at Beads now, as a matter of fact. Okay, side stick cam's coming off at 10K. Can enjoy the views a little bit more.
Checked. Confirm seatbelts off.
Confirm.
Confirm. Clear red nav.
Confirm. Gonna make the corner at Beads here.
We're now at 10,000.
Try to show you guys. We're gonna go autopilot 1. Keep it in the turn at Beads, and I'll show you guys where I go on vacation every year.
And remember that all flights are non-smoking, including vaping and the use of electronic cigarettes. Please help keep our planes
So there's a
clean and
really
hand us
cool
any items you wish to discard when we pass through the cabin.
Spot right up here. There's all farms and stuff back in here. I went and saw alligators right up in here.
Our in-flight service will begin momentarily.
Confirm
On
copy.
today's
Active
flight,
to
we're
secondary.
offering bottled water and
Confirm.
a limited selection of Pepsi beverages and juices, along with your
So here's
choice of
Boca
tea or
Airport,
coffee.
right? Boca's just south of
Please
Delray.
enjoy,
I
and if
sit
there's anything we
and
can
watch
do to
the
make this flight more
1%
comfortable,
land their
don't
jets from
hesitate to ask.
our hotel,
Sit back, relax, and
which is
enjoy
up the
flight.
next exit here on
Cruise
Delray
flight level
Beach.
is as shown. Optimum flight level is as shown. Recommended max flight level is as shown. Are you happy with our current selected flight level?
Let's take a peek, see. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So Delray, there's Manalapan. Delray is right about in here. So this is where I go on vacation. Oh, there's the exit. There's Atlantic Ave right there. That's the exit. So our hotel is right in here. So I can see takeoffs and landings. When they come out of Boca, usually they come swinging right over our hotel. Or they land, they'll be on a kind of, they come in the base. So out over the ocean we go. I have to go take a quick FaceTime because a different kind of Blue will be here very soon on Tuesday. Blue the dog.
Aero ref.
Set standard.
Standard. Cross-checked. Passing flight level 135. Now.
Checked. Below the line. It's standard set. Standard set.
3011. Set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
There we go. Back in a minute, guys. Gotta go take a call. Oh, we'll probably cross. DCA made your GPU slow down, huh?
Checked.
Oh. Alright.
Checked.
Now, I think what we'll do here is probably just take a direct
Checked.
Gruber. Confirm
Checked.
direct Gruber.
Confirm.
Insert.
Checked.
A little bit to the left. I don't know why they made that dog leg there. So let's see if we can find a fly guy on the map. Oh, come on. DC went offline already? Is this him? No. So... And then Ethan. Wait a minute. Fly guy that Saul, one of the other guys that's at V Blue, he's actually doing 1347 down at San Juan right now. He's flight level. Why is he at 350? Going that way. Oh, I guess yeah. Why southwest or southeast? Excuse me. Wait a minute. Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Huh? I was hoping DC would come back on, but I guess not. So this isn't quite the Roscoe view right here. It would be, theoretically speaking. But what I did was I adjusted it for the camera so you guys could see the reversers, like, outlined around here. Excuse me. Oh, let's see what we got for weather up DC now. Current 280 at 16. You know, that's almost on the line of doing 270, 280. Well, 260 they would do it. So it's going to come around 290, I think, by the time we get there. Let's get once we get up to cruise, we'll get updated weather for DC now. All right, weather, and then let's do direct ATIS. Arrival auto update. Let me just do a quick before I do this. So DCA 01.
1,000 to go.
Checked. 1702. Hopefully we pick up a little time. And 8.0. Flight plan calls for 7.7. Alright, back to the Atsu. Yeah, it's 280, 16, gusting at 28 now. Oh boy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's the wrong button. Overcast now, 5,000 instead of broken. Yeah, 43 degrees. So we're gonna have 2983. There we go. So just that little dog leg at Gruber gives us 300 pounds almost.
Cruising flight level 370. Check.
Mock out cruise.
Checked.
And rolling them back. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. Cruising along now, 37,000 feet. Quick update on our arrival. We are scheduled currently to arrive at DC just about an hour and 32 minutes from now, so it'll be about 1:05 p.m. at the gate. Don't have a gate for you yet. Just wanted to give you a little update. We'll get back with you on that. The weather in DC currently very gusty west-northwest winds, currently at 19 gusting to 30 miles an hour, and an overcast layer at 5,000 feet. Temperature is 43 Fahrenheit. As I said, we'll have you on the ground shortly after 1 o'clock local time. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Try to keep the seatbelt sign off. Don't anticipate too many bumps along the way. We will be crossing a jet stream as we get up towards Wilmington, North Carolina, and maybe just a little bumpy as we begin our descent into DC. There's kind of a potential for some bumps on the way down. First 15,000 feet of our descent or so down to about 22,000 feet. Other than that, sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Thank you for flying with us here on JetBlue. Hub view.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. Cruising along now, 37,000 feet. Quick update on our arrival.
Hub view.
Scheduled currently to arrive at DC just about an hour and 32 minutes from now, so it'll be about 1:05 p.m. at the gate. Don't have a gate for you yet. Just wanted to give you a little update. Get back with you on that. The weather in DC currently very gusty west-northwest winds, currently at 19 gusting to 30 miles an hour, and an overcast layer at 5,000 feet. Temperature is 43 Fahrenheit. As I said, we'll have you on the ground shortly after 1 o'clock local time.
If we're flying Big Red.
Try to keep the seatbelt sign off. Don't anticipate too many bumps along the way. We will be crossing a jet stream as we get up towards Wilmington, North Carolina. Maybe just a little bumpy as we begin our descent to DC. There's kind of a potential for some bumps on the way down. First 15,000 feet of our descent or so down to 22,000 feet. Other than that, sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Thank you for flying with us here on JetBlue.
Let's stick on the cinematics, guys. I do have to kind of get a little bit ready for work, so we'll just toggle cinematics. You can actually take the sim sounds out of it if you would like, but what I'm going to try to find out here is on Hoppy ACARS, if I can find some JetBlue stuff here. Yeah, so we should be good. The ATIS will update, but the weather won't, so let's get that going. Direct ATIS, arrival auto update, send. I don't know what this one is. I've never figured that out. I gotta take the gimbal off that. Play with the cinematics a little bit here. Toggle this. Preferences. Cinematics, here we go. Where's the gimbal? I think we can do this. So we want jump seat. I don't know why it puts the gimbal on. So let's see. Oh, yep. Rear gear view. So that'd be 5 world. That'd be 5A. If I turn the camera off, this is what 5A would look like in the real world. Roughly what 5A would look like, right? Theoretically speaking. And if I do this a little bit, that's 5A, kind of a little bit zoomed. But those are my 2 seats. Did I turn the camera off? It's like a couple seconds behind here. There we go. Yeah, so that's what that would look like. I don't know why. I don't know where the gimbal comes from. Visible range. Cinematics. Where's this gimbal at? It's not a preset. Camera. Gimbal. CU, EFB, cam left. I don't know why it does the gimbal. Alright, so if I do the cinematics now, you guys should be able to see it. It'll outside. Oh, no. Well, it takes off everything. Can I do, let's see if we can do, I wish you could just do, you know what I mean? Like, control speed. See, why is this on gimbal? Like, it shouldn't do that. What is this? That's not jump seat. Oh, I toggled it out. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm going to leave the cinematics on for a little bit. Should change the angle here. I'm looking for a fly guy, but I do not see him here. There we go. Station's currently online. IVOW. Let me see. None. Dispatching. That's him. Gonna be looking for JBU. There's the J's here. JetBlue 61, 2532, 1405 is my guess is what he is. Let me see. No, MDSD. JetBlue 61. No messages. 1280. 2532. Yeah, that's... I don't see you on... Fly Guy, if you're still on, I don't see you on that, unless you just landed. Or, I don't know if you initialized on CPDLC. Because I see 1280, 1405, 2532, and 61. I've sent 5 messages myself. Ah, well. Here we go, trucking right along. Back in a few, guys.
flags as we pass by with service carts.
All right, coming up on Wilmington. So we should be 320 into at least the top of the descent. So let's check the mics working, because that sometimes doesn't. There we go. Still watchable. Black box, I'll probably play this out. All right, let's start setting up for the descent here. Pull up some charts for you guys to follow along. Do now is pull the wind, and I'm going to put this I believe I'm a member in Black Box. Black Box has got this deal going here. He also trashed where how do I do the member thing again? There we go. Page isn't available. Google? No, don't want to do that.
It also gives you a good idea of minimum speed. So a Cat 3 Alpha single is going to give you 50-200 meters. So you do 200 visibility, and a Cat 3 single 50 precision. It's a Cat 3 approach, meaning a low-risk approach, and hence you will put very, very rare. Let's stop the air, no. Approach minimums and 50 meters.
We got an uplink. Uplink insert will be in the cruise phase. Give that a minute to come in. Check our flight plan here. $275. Let's see, where does it fall off? Gotta fall off when we cross that jet. Yeah, right around Wilmington. So it's gonna fall off here. So let's go 275, and this is gonna have an impact on our cruise Mach here. Pretty big one, actually. Look at that. It's gonna speed us up, as a matter of fact. How do I do this? Trying to give Black Box some support. Nope. We go here. Boat. Let's see what we got here.
That's 3 is suspect. That's 3. That's 4. And look at that. Now we've got winds 200 at 6, 200 at 6, 25 left. Good. Right, land check this.
All right, so we got that in there.
And again.
She's spinning up. We got a new company message. Probably going to be our gate. Anything but 24. 29, which is actually wrong because we would be 28 probably. I have to change that in the files. Arrival Alpha 2984. We got that set. Mount Vernon Visual. Let's do that. And then already did it there. Got that. All right. Starting across that jet now as we coast in over Wilmington. See if Black Box can nail this. I'm sure he will. What do we got here? When's the last one? Goody Girl cookies. Cannot say enough good things. Or enough, yeah, enough Goody Girl things. Wilmington, North Carolina. All right, wind's coming around to the north more. So let's go ahead and put that in as we, again, coast in over Wilmington here. You can see that it's coming. All right, so what I'm going to do is prep this. We'll go over here. AOC, set up the weather on his side and go to perf. Well, actually, let's step through all the way. So let's first go into plan mode, bring it down off 40. I got constraints up. Let's go to flight plan. We're gonna go Wilmington, Tar Heel. I think that's Tar Heel, isn't it? TYI. Tar Heel VOR. Let's see. Tar River, excuse me. Rocky Mount VOR. And then we got waves, 220 to 210. I never did pull up the charts, did I? Let's go daytime. So we're going to fly the Mount Vernon Visual backed up with the ILS to 1. So I don't know how to keep this on top, but I can try to do it this way. Yes, I can. All right. So let's do this, and we can see where we need to be. So, waves 280. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the speeds on the way down. Matter of fact, I'm going to kill the 280 there. Insert it. And ELAP. I'm going to kill that. 280. Kill that. Insert. We're going to resume speeds at Hoyas, which is at 9,000, and then we'll come down to 4,000, or excuse me, 3,000 for the Mount Vernon Visual runway 1. So, I gotta do it this way, right? So, Tanja, waves, 220-210, K set, 17 or above, ELAP, 20,000 to 14, Bully, 16 to 13, Caps, 13-10, Hoyas, 9. Because we're going, Hoyas is 9 because we're going the other way, right? We'll decel before Hall, and then at Katrin, we'll resume the charted visual flight procedure for the Mount Vernon Visual 1. And we have it backed up to the ILS there. So let's take a look at this. Coming in Katrin, 2,500 or above. Got that set. Baden, 16 or above, right? We'll do a couple of fix rings here, right? Sector safe, it's 2,600 feet. Until we're on the pike there. We'll do the visual, we'll swing out over the river, and then swing back around to land. And that'll be that. And then gate 28 on the inside. JetBlue does not use these ones anymore. They used to, but they do not anymore. Furthest out I've ever been, I think, is 30 or 30, even 32. No, I haven't even left 32. This is all American coming around this way. So that takes care of that. So that's the F, right? That's the part of the top hat, right? RadNavs. IDCA is in there. We're good with that for now. Progress, DCA 01. Top of descent at 135 nautical miles. Put that back up at 1639, so we got about 18 minutes to go there. Perf, we go this way, and then we're going to enter in here. So we got 298.4, 300 at 13 gustum at 20, so we're going to let ground speed mini do its thing. And then 6 degrees, which I believe is still 43. And then nothing on the minimums. So let's set this up. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
All right then. So an A320 tech status is good, no TAMs. Let's review those quickly. Let's review those quickly. The DC no TAMs are blah 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 blah. All right, runway 4 is closed except taxi and takeoff. 22 closed for except taxi. Approach procedures. Temporary cranes. RNAV 15. ILS copter. Okay, nothing for us there. No TAMs are reviewed. Weather, gusty winds. Accessibility is good. Runway in use 01. Extra fuel. We've got 1 point, so about a half an hour. So if we have to go around for any reason, we get a half an hour to play with, and we get about 400 extra here. Top of descent we discussed. Star and the MSA is 2,000 feet down the Star. Altitude and speed constraints are discussed. Holding, if we have to hold, it will be, probably we'll set up at Hall for 5,000, I would imagine. Probably the best way to do that. We're doing a visual procedure. Final approach is 1600 at Baden before we break out. It's going to be 3 degrees down. Missed approach, there is none. Plan on flying visually up the river if we have to go around. Alternate is, I don't even remember what we put for an alternate today. Pittsburgh? Philly? Norfolk. Norfolk had the better wind. Degraded nav shouldn't be a problem. Position monitor, nothing there. Landing perf, first runway data looks like wingtip fence, so flare early and often. VLS 132, so we want to be touching down at 132 knots. VAPS 137, that's going to adjust. We could probably put steady state is 13. We need over 15 to add, but I'm going to say I want 138 on here. And then hopefully ground speed mini will still keep up. If ground speed mini doesn't do its thing, I'll clear this out of there. Tail strike, it's 20. Auto brake medium, reverse max. Taxi routing in should be left on 33. Either left November 1, 33, or Sierra. We can vacate. Check that ATIS again. I believe you can use 33 for turn off. They are using it. PDC, blah, 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 info 8. Okay, anyways. Flap full. Debate securing. Rad navs are set. Any questions?
I'm good.
All right. So that's that done. And now I have to take care of an angry flight attendant in the back here. Wow. Alright, so we're 10 minutes top of descent. I'll set the auto brake. And it's all of a sudden a problem when an Apple TV does not want to work. Alright, back in 5, guys, for the descent.
Traffic, traffic. Climb, climb. Clear of conflict.
Alright, so Potomac approach is on. 1985, which is good. That means the ATIS is going to be different. I bet you this is an ATIS message, the company message we got here. Right. Oh. And let's just do this. Arrival ATIS. Alpha. Guess 566294. Alright. 19 to top of descent. We'll give it a PA here in a moment and get the stream back up. I'm going to definitely watch Black Box. Let's go here. Let's go here. Remind Mr. Transport Hub. Alrighty then. Keep this open. 1985 we got on. We'll expect to talk to them around 17,000. Bring that into there. Ooh, that's hot. Hot stuff. With no speeds. Nobody else looked to be coming on this arrival. Guy's going to Philly. Let's make sure the mics work, because I never know if it is. Yep, there it is. Alrighty then. 9 miles top of descent. Let's talk to the passengers. And the bottom is 9,000. At Hoyas, I believe. Double check that. Caps 3. Yeah, 9,000. Alright, that's set. 6 Celsius to Fahrenheit. 43. Good afternoon, folks, from the flight deck. Just about to begin our descent into the Washington area. As we begin the descent, I'm going to pop that seatbelt sign right on. So if you're up and about, if you would, please head on back to your seat and buckle those seatbelts. Weather update for DC. The winds have shifted a little bit more to the north. And they are gusting up to about 32 miles an hour. The temperature is still 43 degrees Fahrenheit. And overcast, hard overcast now at 5,000 feet. As we start down, we'll be arriving on gate 28 here. Expect to have you on the gate just about 5 after 1. Again, I am going to turn the seatbelt sign on. It could be quite a bit bumpy for the first part of the descent, as well as into the approach. Other than that, sit back, relax. Again, we're arriving gate 28. Baggage claim number 6, lower level. Take a left as you go out the security gate. Thanks again for flying with us on JetBlue. Hope you enjoyed the experience. Hub view.
Good afternoon, folks. On flight deck. Just about to begin our descent into the Washington area. As we begin the descent, I'm going to pop that seatbelt sign right on. So if you're up and about, if you would, please head on back to your seat and buckle those seatbelts. Weather update for DC. The winds have shifted a little bit more to the north. And they are gusting up to about 32 miles an hour. The temperature is still 43 degrees Fahrenheit. And overcast, hard overcast now at 5,000 feet. As we start down, we'll be arriving on gate 28 here. Expect to have you on the gate just about 5 after 1. Again, I am going to turn the seatbelt sign on. It could be quite a bit bumpy for the first part of the descent, as well as into the approach. Other than that, sit back, relax. Again, we're arriving gate 28. Baggage claim number 6, lower level. Take a left as you go out the security gate. Thanks again for flying with us on JetBlue. Hope you enjoyed the experience.
Gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. At this time, the washroom facility
Hashtag
will
hub
not
view.
be available.
May need the anti-ice. So static air is below minus 45, so we don't have to put it on just yet. But we may need it on the descent. And we got information alpha. And the Tracon is up. Southwest 2354, I'd wager he'd be going up. No, he's going to Philly. Alright. Nothing we gotta worry about too much. So looking at RD shade and a few other things, it's gonna have to give us a squawk code too, which is gonna kind of be terrible. I'll probably call him at like 20,000. So coming up over Richmond on the left. Actually, we'll be right over Richmond, period, the end. I don't know how much we'll be able to see here, but it's Richmond, Virginia, pretty much beneath us right now, a little bit in front of us. Okay, we're into speed. It's caps 3 with alpha. No, how far out can we see out to Newport News? Not really. Just a little bit of haze. Gonna watch this static air. Yeah, we're gonna need it. Here come the bumps too. Crossing that low jet. Let's go engine anti-ice, wing anti-ice. It's going to give us more thrust, so you might see the rate of descent adjust for that. Oh boy, oh boy. Now you can see she's struggling to stay on the path, ducking a little bit high. We're into the moisture now. Yep, there we go. Potomac approach, good afternoon. JetBlue 1280 descending caps 3 with alpha. We did delete the speeds up to caps.
JetBlue 1280 Potomac approach, hello, squawk 2126.
2126 coming down, JetBlue 1280.
Sorry, wrong aircraft, ignore that.
Fair enough. Now we got light to moderate from about 24,000 down. There's a jet right there, kind of over Richmond.
Roger, thank you. And JetBlue 1280 radar contact is about 13 miles northwest of the Richmond VOR. Continue down via the CAPS 3 arrival. Plan the Mount Vernon Visual, runway 1, the Washington altimeter.
Prepare for arrival.
Okay, copy that. We'll continue down to the caps 1, planning on the Mount Vernon Visual for runway 1, JetBlue 1280. So we got to watch that total air temperature now. Hopefully it'll come up around 10 degrees. All right, it's pretty cold up here. Ice is -5, so you can tell kind of we're in a jet. Hopefully not going to ice up, but don't take the risk.
Maintain 6,000. 6,000 American 1676.
It's right on that, you know, it's 40 degrees. All right, here we go. QNH 2984 set.
2985 set, passing 17,500.
There's got to be a better way for that.
Now.
Checked. Approach checklist. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Is checked.
Seatbelts.
On.
Aero ref.
2984 set.
2985 set. Minimum.
0 feet set.
0 feet set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Atomic approach, United 856.
It's looking to slow us up here at Bully, so I'm going to pull for
United 856, Potomac approach, hello, squawk right in.
I don't know why it's looking to speed limit us here. Do this. See if it yeah, it's going to recalculate that speed now.
Checked.
Thrust title.
Checked.
United 856, squawk right in.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, United 856, squawk right in. You're cut now to approach. I'm having a hard time catching that last part. Alright, United 856, is this better?
So
Can you
we'll
squawk
say
right
the
in?
tops.
Roger.
14.
Yep, I got that. Sorry about that. United 856.
Check 3.
No worries. United, American 1676, reduce speed 170, then descend to maintain 3000. 170, 3000, American 1676.
Speed out constraint star.
Checked.
Out constraint. Descend
Checked.
out blue.
Checked.
9,000 blue.
Checked.
United 856, radar contact 20 miles north of the Westminster VOR. Disseminate the Hyper 8 arrival. Plan the visual approach runway 1 right to Dulles altimeter 2983.
Dulles, we gotta do Dulles.
Radar disseminate the Hyper 8 arrival and let's spin visual 1 right to United 856.
Across the pond next Saturday, guys.
Atomic approach.
It'll be an all-day affair for sure. Hey, Matthias, welcome, my friend.
Descending down via
welcome.
the Freedom 5 arrival.
This is Greg Verba's livery. I worked with him on a lot of JetBlue liveries. These all have the actual real-world JetBlue weights. So we got to get some boards going here because we're going to be above the profile, and we won't re-intercept the profile until
1280 cross Katrin at 2,500.
Cross Katrin at 2,500 for JetBlue 1280. Isn't that 2,600?
Atomic approach UPS 5, somewhere on the ground as Dulles. We'd like to big our IFR clearance.
So I'm gonna check this. It's plus 2,500.
UPS 517 Potomac approach. Hello, code to Louisville.
2500.
For departure. Auto transition then as filed.
Insert.
Maintain 3000. Effect little 360.
Recalculates. Now it says we're 800 feet high. So what I'm gonna do here is get the boards out. We're good on catch.
Go to Louisville Airport via departure then as filed. Climb maintain 3000. Flight level 36010 departure.
We're gonna go down to 2,500.
UPS 517.
Thrust idle descent.
Correct.
9,000 magenta.
2983. Expect runway 30 for departure.
And we really need to hoof it down.
Expect runway 30 for departure. UPS 517.
Check the temp. -4 C outside now. Got to keep it on
Atomic approach.
until we break out anyways.
23 is on kilo ready to taxi. Have information Alpha. American 1523, thanks for Alpha.
So it shows that we're going to intercept in about 5 miles here.
Cross runway 4 at Juliet.
2.5 miles. We're 1,080 feet above the profile. 50, 1,040.
Kilo Golf Juliet,
1,020,
crossing Forward
1,010.
Juliet for American
990.
1623.
So if we didn't have these speed brakes on, she would be accelerating more to get back on path. And it's about, when you want to keep 250, it's about that much. There we go. Says we're back on path now. We're not quite there yet.
American 1676, descend to maintain 2,000. 2,000, American 1676.
Hashtag hub view.
November 63958, we're pressing radio check. 5x5.
Shaking the living bejesus out of the cabin. 800 feet high now.
Quick approach, American 620, crest to Charlotte.
Yeah, we just blew through Hoyas.
American 620, Potomac, you're clear to Charlotte. Ram 6 departure glance transition, and as filed. Climb via 6, Equinol 38010 minutes after departure. Departures with me, squawk 2152.
Should have some lights going. We got lights now.
American 620, read back correct. Alpha secured, expect runway 1. Runway 1.
Actually, I'll start putting links for the liveries in the descriptions.
5x5. I know. American
Still
1676,
700 feet
turn
high.
right,
We gotta
heading
keep it coming
280,
down.
vectors to
So I'm
final.
gonna go to open. Pull
280,
the speed
American
255. And I'm gonna keep those speed brakes coming. $730 feet high. As soon as I can dump the engine anti-ice, we'll be in a much better situation, but I can't do that yet. We're plus 0 Celsius.
Victor 4873, Washington, Washington altimeter 2984.
So what I can do here,
2984, public,
try vertical speed to get it back down on the path.
Victor 4873, expect the Mount Vernon Visual.
Let's see, that speed's gonna come up.
Freedom 5.
Expect visual
runway 1, descend via
fighting.
Freedom 5 arrival, Republic 4873. American 1676,
500
4
feet high
miles
now.
from Katrin, turn right heading 340. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 1.
IDCA is identified.
Circle south of the field, enter left base, runway 33.
Manage the speed now.
340, join the runway 1 localizer, cleared ILS 1, circle.
Okay, we'll manage the descent now. Thrust idle descent.
33, American
And
1676.
we'll look for 250 here for the moment. Because we hit the deceleration point.
JBU 1280, clear direct Katrin, cross Katrin at 2,500.
Direct Katrin, crossing Katrin, 2,500, JBU 1280.
Atomic approach, Republic 4873. It does
Little
not
auto
look
gen
like
bump
we
here.
have the waypoints let's, and then roll RLLLL, and then victory, and then hero in
Plus 1
our
Celsius now.
FMS. We might need some vectors when we get to there.
Looks like we're just about out of it now.
Alright, Victor 4873, fly your present heading, maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000.
Now let's dump the wing.
And maintain your present heading, please.
That'll probably help just a little bit. And we'll dump the engine.
Victor 4873, fly
Not
heading
ice up.
120.
Alright, we're direct Katrin now. Let's come back to 210. Keep the vertical speed coming.
Victor 4873, fly heading 120.
120, Republic 4873.
American 1523, will we be ready to go? American 1523 is just about ready to go. Just sitting at runway 1. Alright, American 1523,
Slam dunked us a little bit.
3013, gust 20, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Come on, get under it.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1 for American 1523, thank you.
Flaps 1.
JetBlue
Flaps
1280, river,
Speed check.
11 to 12
Flaps
o'clock,
1.
7 miles.
We have the river.
JetBlue 1280 cleared, Mount Vernon Visual, runway 1.
Clear the Mount Vernon Visual, runway 1, JetBlue 1280.
American 1676.
So I'm going to lock up the lope.
Traffic departs across the runway prior to your arrival. Wind 30013, gust 20, runway 33, clear to land.
Keep that speed coming back.
Runway 33, clear to land, American 1676.
Autopilot's away. Clear the warning.
We've now begun our initial descent.
Get full boards now.
Seated with your seatbelts fastened for the remainder of the flight. Begin rapidly
Approach American 620 with Alpha on spot X-ray short kilo, ready for taxi 1.
American
How's it gonna go?
620, runway 1, taxi via Charlie, Alpha Juliet, cross runway 4 at
Part of our commitment to safety from the ground up.
Charlie Alpha Juliet, cross 4 at Alpha. For American 620.
Taking you around your seat and in the seat back pocket for items you wish to discard, and hand them to us as we pass through the cabin.
American 1523, radar contact, the altitude.
Lope stop.
is passing
Checked.
through 1,000.
American 1523, climb
Out
18
stop.
17,000.
Checked.
I'll maintain 17,000 for American 1523.
Flight director's off, bird on. Runways 007. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Side stick cam.
Brickyard 4873, just I maintain 8,000.
Down to 8,000, we're looking 4873.
American 620, we're only one line up away.
One line up away, American 620.
Okay, runway's in sight. We'll
Potential
break off at
aircraft
that.
Washington information, Bravo is now current, the altimeter 2984.
So at Baden, we break off, follow the river in. The recommended 1,600 feet. And we'll go now. Gear down. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Potomac departure, good
Flaps full.
afternoon, South or Delta 1521 on the
Speed
ground
checked.
at Baltimore.
Flaps full.
With the numbers, IFR clearance to Atlanta, please. American 620,
Landing checklist.
wind
Cabin crew,
30020,
advised.
gust 27,
Auto
runway
thrust.
1 clear
Speed.
for takeoff,
Auto
traffic
brake.
3 out.
Medium.
ECAM
Runway
memo.
1, quick takeoff for roll,
Landing, no
American
blue.
620.
Landing checklist complete.
JBU1280 got traffic on the roll, wind 30020, gust 27, runway 1 clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 1, JetBlue 1280. Got the traffic on the roll.
Delta 1521,
Takeoff light, please.
Potomac approach, alert, clear to Atlanta, Terp 7 departure, flash transition, then
1,000.
as filed.
Stable.
The state, accept all
Checked.
34010,
Clear to
mid-tempo
land.
departure. Departures
Checked.
with me, squawk 2171. Alright, Delta 1521 is clear to the Atlanta airport, Terp 7 departure, flash transition, as filed. I will climb the fit, 3-4 is our final, and we'll squawk 2171.
We got 2 and 2.
Delta 1521, read back correct, expect runway 28 for departure, the Baltimore altimeter 2979er. 28 for departure, Delta 1521. Brickyard 4873, reduce speed 180, then descend maintain 4000.
Approaching. 0, 1.
180 and then descend and maintain 4,000, Republic 4873.
Stable target, sinking 6.
American 620, radar contact, the altitude.
Passing 1,400.
American
Oh,
620,
three whites.
thank you, climb maintain, level 230.
Level 230, American 620.
American 1523, climb out of United Space, Washington Center's offline, radar source terminated, frequency change, by 3 prove, enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
American 1523,
Wing low, wing low.
UPS 1219, can I push back between TAC 28 Zulu 3 and Yankee?
Yeah, that's approved.
100 above.
Thank you. UPS 1219, push.
American 1676, welcome to Washington, safe parking. We're going to be parking on the North Pier.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Checked. How's your frames?
Sorry, American 1676, taxi parking your discretion.
70 knots.
Checks.
Parking my discretion.
Manual braking.
American 1676.
Idle reverse.
Can Golf South November, radio check.
5x5.
Time to Golf South November, runs down at DC requesting VFR on the city.
November 1. Going to 28. Wow, the frames were really bad there.
November Golf 2 Alpha November Potomac approach to aircraft type.
Long live Virgin
Going
America.
to be DA-40.
And you're trying to go VFR, what direction?
Yeah, we'll just to the south.
JBU1280's vacated November 1 for gate 28.
JBU1280, yeah, taxi to ramp at your discretion. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll see you later.
No sweat, man. Thanks for the service. Appreciate it. JBU1280.
Alright, November Golf 2 Alpha November, clear to the Washington class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR.
That felt good.
2,500.
Don't know how good it was, but it felt good. Hub view.
Return to the Washington Clouds Bravo airspace, squawk 2130 and maintain 2,500.
And 2 Alpha November, read back correct, Bravo.
After landing checklist.
1.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed. Oop,
EPU.
Start.
Victor 4873, turn right, heading 200,
Start.
maintain 3 down.
Radar.
Off.
200 down to 3,000.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
48,
Wow, this thing's going. Look at the pedal.
United 856,
Control.
descend and maintain 2,000 and reduce speed 210. Down to
Off.
2,000 and reduce speed
After landing
210.
checklist complete.
United 856.
Got a 3-minute timer up.
And there are 2 Golf, no Golf F November ready to taxi.
November 2, Golf Alpha November, runway 1, taxi via Alpha, Juliet, cross runway 4 Alpha.
Alpha Juliet, cross runway 4 and Alpha.
Clear left side.
Clear right side. Check.
Taxi light off. Oof, the frames. What are the frames doing? Is it like, gotta be like 20 something? It's not like super bad, but I might have to reinstall this airport or delete the scenery indexing. Wow, dude, that's horrible.
Yeah,
What's causing that? I usually get good performance here. I don't know if that's OBS or what, but this has always been a good airport for me.
United 856, turn right, heading 280, vectors to final. 280, vectors to final, United
2 hours and 1 minute in the air, by the way.
Brickyard 4873, turn right, heading 280, vectors to final.
Stop that. We were scheduled for 2 hours flat. So if you count, I've been on the ground for 2 minutes, then good shape. Wow, dude, what is up with this? Like, I don't know if this is OBS or just, I gotta fix that. Because this was a really good airport for me. Best out of Druzicki, I think, as far as frames always went. I may turn this around for Boston, to be honest with you guys. Put it in the chat. If you want me to turn this for Boston, I will. I do believe I have the time. It's 1 o'clock. I have the time to shoot this up to Boston. If you guys want to see another flight. You can bring Big Red home.
November Golf 2 Alpha November. Wind 30020, gust 27, depart northwest over the river, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Northwest over the river to takeoff.
That is bad on the frames.
United 856, turn right, heading 340, join the localizer. 340, join the localizer,
Republic 4873.
It's Brickyard,
okay,
you knucklehead.
Guys actually both want you to do that. United 856, I got you. Breaker 4873. Yeah, that's fine.
He just doesn't care. Alright, there we go. 3 minutes. Coming right up.
Breaker 4873, River 2, or sorry,
Good
1
enough.
to 2 o'clock, 4 miles, report in sight.
River in sight, Republic 4873.
Breaker 4873, cleared Mount Vernon Visual, runway 1.
Clear visual, runway 1. Republic 4873.
American 620, climb Mount
Okay, 3 minutes, we can shut her down.
Off-wide radar services, terminate frequency change for guides.
Brakes aren't that bad, we'll get the fan on anyways.
Good night.
Parking
Good night.
checklist.
United 856.
Fuel pump's coming off.
12 to 1 o'clock, 13 miles.
Parking
Yeah, we
checklist.
got the DLC.
APU bleed.
United
On.
856 cleared, visual
Engines.
approach, runway 1 right.
Off.
Clear visual approach,
Seatbelts.
1 right. United 856.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo on.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and shocks.
On and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Thank you, sir. And let's take a look. You guys already know how the landing was, but I don't. Because I don't see the pop-up. It's like 2 hours and 2 minutes. Let's reset his side. There we go. Clear that out.
November
2
Golf
hours
2
and
Alpha November.
Gotta wait for the
I
gate to
told you to
open.
depart northwest over the river. You're supposed to stay over the river.
There's
Oh,
a
okay,
ground
sorry
power.
about that. I mean, we can
Wait for
go
the
back.
door to open. It's
Breaker
214.
4873, wind 30020, gust
Okay, we're
27,
going
runway
ground
1,
power's
clear to
coming
land.
on. APU's coming off.
Republic 4873.
Should have ground
United
AC.
856, wind
Good there.
32015.
Let's go sit on Unicom. Get a nice view of the city here. It must have been the autogen loading in. We've gone into spring mode now, of course. Boston, I believe we're on 2.2s in Boston right now. So that would be a little longer around, or at least we were. I think we might be on 3.3 at this point. 2.7, so maybe we will go to Boston. I'll shut this stream down and come back. Let's see what it looked like to V Blue. 178 down, pitch 4, roll 1 degree right. I was trying to fix that. It might have been as I was kicking the rudder. Happy with that. Jammed the landing. Landing distance probably was not realistic. Let us send Hoppy ACARS telex. JBU1280. 7.5. We're supposed to have 7.7. Little extra on the taxi. No big deal. And that's good there. All right, let's see Volanta. Get some G-forces out of Volanta. Review our flight. Of course, I can't add the screenshots I want to add. That was a really good one. That was a really good one. Like, I can't believe we get better frames in Lauderdale than we do here. Like, that astounds me to no end. Let's see. Let's try it right about. Yeah, the autogen's just not. I gotta do some tweaks for that autogen loading because we have CPU power. What's this? It's not dropping any frames. It's 1.4. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. At any rate, let's add that last picture in there and see what's up. There we go. All right, bring it in here. I know we went a little bit further than I want to. So you can see we break out at Baden, come over the river. I went a little too far. I let the wind set me down too far. But if we look at the chart, let's take a look at the chart. You're supposed to kind of tuck it in. So Baden, then you straighten out. Then it's like, you know, left and then back right. So theoretically speaking, I did do the right thing there. Just maybe would have, I don't know, the final is weird. All right, get rid of those. Let's come down, see where we landed. It felt good, about it. 1,500 feet and 0.96 G with a 15 knot crosswind. Happy with that 126. So we got to see what the actual VREF was. Got a new friend request here. Oh, Fly Guy, nice. There we go. I thought he was online. That's very strange. Right then, 0.96 G. So barely felt that. Very happy with that. And let us take a look here. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Come out of mode Charlie, 2200. Do that, do that. And let's take a look at the approach report. See how we did there. Dun, 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 dun. All right. This is not a problem because we were on the visual. So we're good for VMC, stable in the last 500. 137, so a little bit of heat. We're supposed to be, that's VAP. We touched down at VAP. I want to see if it gave it a little bit of, you know, a bang on the center line with that crosswind. So what it yells at me for is this, the breaking out off the localizer, okay? Autopilot was already long. That's weird that it did the autopilot off here. Autopilot was long gone. Yep, 1,400 feet down. Happy with that. Let's look at the final approach, how the control... I felt like it was getting away from me there for a little bit. See, we buoyed out here a little bit. Came a little bit high. That's when I brought it back down. So you probably see corresponding. See? So I'm fighting there to keep it down. And then go, oh, not too much. And then the flare command. Nice little yank there. Kind of holding it, and then down we go as we rotated the nose smoothly down. So the aiming point was, so we were 400 feet past the aiming point. Not too shabby. And again, the closer that this number is to up here, the better off we are. And you can see there was that thrust bump right at the very end. It did give it a thrust bump. I gotta start doing more manual practice. So entirely happy with that. For those of you that came and hung out, thank you very much. And what we might do is shoot this up to Boston here. 2948, 290 at 9, gusting 21. So